There we go.
Oh, there we go. Hi there. Hey, do you fuck with Are We Here?
Look at that. Look at that shit. What up, Jerry?
Yeah, Troy, what's up, man? Right here in the house.
You got a California invasion from Jerry. Jerry
Yes.
is at my house.
Right here. This is not green screen tech.
No, he's pinching my nipples and
Actually
everything.
happens.
What'd you guys think of the new intro? That was the outro that we were supposed to play last week that got botched by technical problems. But it was so catchy that we wanted to play it for the intro and possibly even make it the intro permanently.
I love it. I love it. Do you fuck with Troy and Jerry? I think that's fucking hilarious.
I love it. we're gonna dab, or at least I'm gonna dab my way into the show. I don't know what I'm gonna pull out this Wooderhirsch, Jerry.
Oh yeah. So we okay. So I landed last night, and we went straight to. Is that what we got? We went straight to Tropicana, right? That's where we went, and got some pricey, yummy extract that Troy can tell you why it's so special. That's good. We had that last night. Last night we got that, came to his house, and we got really hammered dabbing until like, well, 2 in the morning your time, 5 in the morning my time, except I'm here now. So I was pretty tired afterwards, but look at this stuff, man. So what is this we're showing? What is that? Oh yeah, I remember that.
This is the Starburst Water Hash.
Water Hash.
Wooderhirsch.
So what's so special about that? Like I can't get that shit or at least if I can get it in Florida, I'm not aware. It's a boatload of money. Why is this California's, like, why is this some of the finest shit you can get?
I mean, when was this? This was from a couple months ago. So this is only 2 months old harvest. It's actually kind of old for 710 Labs.
Right.
But yeah, this is solventless. This is actual ice water hash. It's too cold to get out of the jar, and I'm scared it's going to explode.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't want it to explode.
I hate it when that happens. You better cover it good.
But my dab is my banger is at like 540,
and we don't have the dab ready. Much like today, it was time to go, and we were working on sound and camera because this is a new setup for us. I hope we sound decent enough to you guys, man, with the one mic we're rolling. But I kind of like it. There we go. Ooh, and just in time for your Turk beep.
My thing's beeping, but since this is water hash, I'm gonna go in a little cooler. Hope everybody in the chat is dabbing with me. I'm taking the dab first because I only have one torch and I didn't get out a dab ready. So cheers. Here we go. Yeah,
and we were discussing how this is gonna work out. But anyhow, we did a couple of these last night. I'm telling you, I'm not sure how the show's gonna go after I do one of these because it smoked me good. Like Troy actually had to finish it for me. What we discovered last night is Troy dabs are not Jerry dabs. Troy dabs are a little bit hotter, bigger, and well, shit, with this extract, real damn tasty. It was so good last night, man. That was really good shit. So we got this, and we got another one here that this is live rosin batter. And this is papaya cake, and it smells like papaya. This stuff is ridiculous. That stuff is really tasty.
What's funny is he sold us that as fresh press. He said we were buying fresh press, but it was not fresh press. It's clearly cured batter, live rosin, but that's fine. That was wonderful. Yeah, it tastes like oranges and grapefruits, some pineapple.
Right.
Fucking wonderful flavor.
Right on.
I'll serve up one of those for you.
Okay.
And I wasn't gonna say anything about Jerry's dab differences. Jerry was just talking about how we dab differently. I was excited for this trip because over all these years when Jerry's been dabbing at home, he never had a dab right. He was never able to like really hone in the temperature of his slurper. And he also doesn't, no offense, he also doesn't have a bunch of high quality slurpers that hold their temperature really good. I do. I got some good slurpers that hold their temperature for a long time. So it makes a big difference in the dab. So I was excited to serve Jerry his first like perfect dab.
Yeah.
Turns out Jerry couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
Jerry took like, one big inhale and was like squirming, like turning into a wildebeest.
You're probably going to see it here today.
In his chair. And I was like, you going to finish it? You gonna finish that?
Maybe.
And he's like,
maybe I don't think so. I don't think so. He finally just jumped in like a champ and said, "I'm not wasting those terps."
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Jerry. Like this is too premium to be wasting.
Okay, now we're back in.
Yeah, now we're back in.
I know that mute button, but I'm not used to somebody else doing it to me, man. That's great. It was great. And then we got some flour. We just got some flour here today, but we went in and said, like, look, man, I want the best flour like you've got. And this stuff looks pretty nice. Let's see if you can get a good view of it here. It's really frosty. What is this stuff called? It's called a styrofoam cup.
Styrofoam cup is the strain.
Shit, where are we right here?
And they said it's real gassy, heavy indica.
Yeah. And in fact, we're not going to do any of this now because we don't want to go to sleep yet. So, but I wanted to show it to you. I'm excited. We're gonna beat this up later, and maybe we beat it up. We might do some impromptu sessions this weekend while we're here, and just if we're sessioning and hanging out, we'll just jump on a live thing and just for the hell of it. So if you get a notification, we're just fucking around and would love to see you.
Yep.
But anyhow, we've got some more goodies here. We got some black strawberry mamba that just came in.
Ooh, oh yeah, that looks good.
This one looks really good. The blue strawberry is the one that had me really interested.
Take out a nug of that.
Yeah, I gotta take out some of that.
See what it looks like through the plastic.
And maybe a first smell.
I wanna see how you interact with my close-up camera. Is the audio okay? I had to change my microphone last minute because my my wireless stuff. There you go. Woo! Damn, girl.
That's a beauty.
That's way better than the weed I grew.
That's a beauty. That's funny, man. That's
way better.
And then they threw in this for free, which I don't know how much it is, but it looks really good, especially for free weed. Damn, man.
That looks nice. It looks like an eighth, or is that just
maybe
grams?
Maybe 2 or 3 grams?
It looks significant. It looks more than a gram.
Yeah. Little dinky thing there, but
I mean, it's leaving.
Look at that. That's free weed right there.
It's leaving trichome dust on your fingers.
It is, man. It is. I gotta stop touching it. Damn. In fact. So yeah, we'll beat these up. We're gonna hit those later. You're not ready whenever I am, right?
I'm not ready whenever you are.
Well, I mean that thing's ready now.
Are you saying you want to dab?
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean, I could.
We got some mail that
yes.
I kind of want to open because it's gonna heat up, and I want to use it in the show still. So
let's get that.
Should we do our mail first?
You've got mail. Mail time. Mail time. Mail time. Time for mail time.
Troy and Jerry's got mail. They've been saving it for tonight.
Mail time.
You got the well, here, look what just showed up. He just delivered it while we were.
Thank you very much, Joe Byron.
Dude, I'm excited about this box. This box came all the way from Florida, where I came from. So
you could have just brought it with you.
I know, man. What's up?
To be clear, it's not shipped from Jerry.
No,
it's shipped from another one of our favorite companies in Florida. Florida man.
Anyhow, no, this is a box of the latest and greatest goodies from Cannabis Hardware. And
let's switch the camera to the.
We got to get that other one going. There's going to be some baller ass stuff in here. Should we? Oh, I see what you're doing.
Look at all those nuts. Now we're going to take out the peanuts one by one.
Now, do you want to know something funny about this shit?
It's 420 right now. It's like it's your 420.
It is my 420. It's time to dab then.
Okay.
But quick, go back to the face cam real quick.
Okay.
I'm not sure you guys are aware of this, but these things a lot of times they're made out of some kind of corn syrupy thing, and they're edible. You can eat them.
Bruh, don't. What in the fuck?
I used to work in a shipping room, and we used to fuck with that stuff all the time.
What did you just?
Right? You can eat the packaging, motherfucker. It doesn't taste great, but if you're fucking in a pinch.
I don't like this.
All right, let's unpack the box. I won't eat anymore.
Please. Please stop.
Let's go back to the overhead cam and unpack the box.
How are you even fucking certain that it's one of the cornstarch ones?
The way it feels and tastes.
So you can just by looking at it.
That's definitely because the way it squeezes, it almost feels like a Cheeto sometimes, a soft Cheeto. But the plasticky ones, they just feel totally different. It's the feel. You got to know the feel.
I was gonna say some of them are like water soluble.
Yeah, that's the idea.
And
those are edible too, I guess.
I used to where I worked. I used to fuck with people and like fill up the toilet with them. Like every time I would go, I'm just gonna pour these in the toilet.
Oh, that's great! I would love to piss on a bowl of those.
Can you grab that trash can and we'll scoop some of these?
Yeah, let's some of this food. We'll put some of this food in the can here.
Yeah, please stop eating the peanuts. So you're saying like if my dog ate a bunch of these peanuts,
Wouldn't matter.
It'd be all right.
No.
Well, thank you, Cannbis Hardware, for using peanuts that are safe for Jerry to eat.
Yes, that's important. Like that's a real bonus on the packaging. Like Puff It Up always had like good shit in theirs.
Oh my!
This is another level of edible packaging.
Oh my god! Look at the stuff that's in here, Jerry.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have fun with this. You guys are gonna be there's a bunch of stuff in here, but we're only gonna really focus on one thing, I think. Just because we're not gonna fire it all up at once. That's good enough to start pulling pieces out.
Let me show them what's in the box. What are you doing?
I was helping you tip and control, but I can just get out of the way.
Look at.
Oh yeah, this is looking good already. I see metal. I see baller shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get to it, man. I get it. That looks really good. That looks really good.
Yeah. Dude. All right. So I'm pulling this big honker out first. Holy shit! Feel the weight of this thing.
That's what they do, isn't it, man? That's amazing.
Dude, it's heavy.
Yeah, that's dope. Ooh, that's dope.
Is this the Whisper?
I don't know what it is, but it's. I'm gonna open it.
Okay,
keep pulling shit.
Unwrap that one. I'm gonna open up this head. I'm not sure which head this is, but this is the diffuser head. Fucking A. Cannabis Hardware is going wireless. This is the cordless head. Oh, look at that. Is that an Ed's TNT handle on there?
That's gorgeous. That's the Coca-Cola looking stuff, man.
Dude, and look at this head. It's filled with rubies. Got a diffuser head, a 22-inch diffuser for the shovel head.
That thing's gonna fit right in here. Look at that. It's gonna fit right in there, right? Cha-ching.
Snoop.
Cha-ching. Let's vape. Dude, that is killer.
Right, so this I think this one's called the Whisper. This is their ZenLeaf lineup. This one is the one to get if you already have a PID, because this one will hook into an XLR.
Oh yeah, I see what's
connector.
going on. Dude, that is
So
okay.
if you already have an Auber or if you have a disorderly conduction PID, dude, this is so baller.
That is. I'm gonna pull this down and we'll start
Okay,
populating
this is so baller. Look at how this thing sits. Oh my god! And then you can have your PID somewhere else, and it has like the stands here. Oh my god! And what's cool about this now is this is the flower vape. That's making all kinds of noise. This mic's picking it up. They're hearing all that.
Sorry.
You have a flower bowl. Let's say you want to dab. You put in your quartz Bangor. Floop. Drop that down in there, and now you got a hot banger. This one.
That's the one we're gonna fire up right now. That's got a PID in it.
No, this isn't the one we're gonna fire up right
It's
now.
not?
No.
There's something else in here we're gonna fire. Oh,
This one, same concept, but this one also has the PID in it. Yeah, this one.
Shit. Is this the one you want to fire up?
That's the one I want
Okay,
to fire
I'm
up.
gonna let that one.
Yeah, so this one has the PID built in it. So if you don't have a PID, or if you want it all to be all one. Now there's another one. This is the one.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I should have shown Jerry's face.
Wow.
Yeah, this use code TroyTime, by the way, at Cannabis Hardware. Saves you like, I think it's 10%.
Is it 10 now?
It might be only 5%.
That would be a lot.
It might be only 5%. I'm sorry. This thing is heavy fucking duty. You got one. No, it's notable here. One power input. one power input.
One power input for both pits?
Yeah, one power input, two switches, 2 PIDs, 2 coils. So independent temperatures. You can have this thing down here like this. You have your flower vape in one side and your quartz bangor in the other side, or maybe 2 quartz bangers at different temperatures, or 2 different flower vapes at 2 different temperatures, or 2 different flower vapes in general. Let's say I wanted to bring over my terp hammer, use the terp hammer in there.
Why has this got 2 different?
Because that one, so this one, if you can show the camera, this one has 2 PIDs, 2 PIDs and 1 coil, but the other PID has an XLR output. So that way, if you have a coiled ball vape that you want to use with a cordless ball vape, you can use this one. So see an XLR coil. If we show the up close on here, there's actually a little label even, XLR coil.
Wow. No, this is a different head, right? Oh yeah, this is a different head.
Yeah, so there's 2 heads. Cannabis Hardware has 2 heads.
Show off the heads.
Show off the heads here. One is an injector, and one is a diffuser. So with the shovel head bowl, which is cords.
Way over there. There it is. Yeah.
The shovel head bowl. This one, man, that's a nice fit too. Goes over that for a hybrid kind of a added conduction hit. And then the injector would be like, actually it doesn't work. This is my old shovel head. Where's my new shovel head? Here. So this one will fit like that.
And the other one will fit over it.
Look at those matching Ed's TNT handles.
That's dope right there, man. You can't even tell where it begins and ends. That's pretty neat.
That's sexy.
Yeah, that's cool. Double handles going on there. Sweetness.
Yeah, Ed's TNT. Shout out Ed's TNT.
That's badass.
Oh, yeah, so and this one will also work with a glass injector bowl, which, of course, I pulled this one. Hopefully it fits this one. If it doesn't fit this one, it's the bowl's fault. But it fits. It fits.
That's cool.
Yeah. Jerry, I want to plug some shit in.
I was about to tell you, plug one of these fuckers in.
We're going to get some hot things in front of me. I think I want to plug in the Fusion.
That's this big one with the doubles?
Yeah, I want to plug in
all right,
this guy right here.
What do you want to have in it?
Honestly, I want to test both of these
different
heads.
Okay, cool. So do that.
Right?
Throw this over there to the right where it goes.
Throw this in the you want to compare this to the Dab Ready?
Not right now.
Okay.
But yeah, that'll be on the list for sure.
Way to trip out the content. Perfect. That's the way to do it. Let's get some of these. I think this one is going to be one of my favorites.
Why that one? Just because you can plug it into anything and then have it sit around as a satellite?
Exactly.
Because that would go great with my FC email.
Exactly.
Because I love the FC.
It's like a little satellite, and it's heavy, and it's like
I like that part.
It's stable. It's like this thing's not going anywhere.
You know what? That's one thing I love about all their shit is how I always complain about that pissant stand that everybody sends with their ball vapes. These guys, every one of their stands weighs a motherfucker, and you will not move it. You can put your vape in there and it doesn't move, which is important to me.
Some people in the chat I see asking what happens when the coil goes bad or if you damage the coil.
There you go. The little fuckers fucking with you.
We have too many eyes.
Yeah, too many eyes. Sorry.
It's like close your eyes. Close your eyes.
There we go.
There we go. So yeah, if the coil goes bad, you can get an Allen wrench, take this thing apart, change out the coil. So they're not being assholes about it. They're not making it so like you gotta go through our warranty service.
Which was one of my complaints for a long time. So I'm glad they're not doing that anymore.
I like it. You know what? This is a cool one too.
You could run that off of this, right? Could you?
No, you could run that off of this.
So what? Why? I'm still confused as the two.
This one.
Oh, there's only one. I thought
yeah,
there were two.
This is like so if you don't have a PID,
right? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That one will run off of this too. When I get that.
This one has an XLR output.
Okay, so you could have your flour over here and your dabs over here, however you want to fucking go about it. So
Yeah, or let's say you have
let's plug this in when we're talking.
let's say you have a B2 or a B0
Yeah.
or something that you want to keep using, in addition to having the quartz banger or one of the wireless
They're
heads.
both on. Little blue lights down there. I'm not used to
Yeah,
that.
this thing lights up blue.
That's kind of cool.
So heavy.
There you go.
So freaking
Right?
I'm getting stronger already in this show.
Give me 5 right now. Dude, look at that, man. They're racing. What do you want to set them to? We haven't even set them yet.
How about 600? Since I'm probably like a 640 and you're probably like a 560. How about we split the difference and call it 600?
Because you want to compare the two heads, right? You know, they need to be the same temp. So that sounds good. Okay. Oh, yeah. One of these came out. See?
Don't you motherfucking. I feel like I'm watching my dog.
Packaging. All right, good. So we got that going. I need to do a dab.
Oh.
And then let's do this. Are we ready to torch a dab?
I think so.
Like, what do you need to torch? Where's your little?
Are you going to use my rig here?
Yeah, I want that rig again. Let's torch that.
I think we have a dab song or something.
Yeah. Well, or I was going to say, if you want, you could torch that while we're doing the Snoop song, because we're going to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, but we'll do that after.
Okay, never mind. Let's do the dab song. That's it.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Ready to hit the dance.
Troy and Gary, who's ready?
Are you ready, Troy and Gary?
You would recognize this next dab from my favorite show.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Ready to hit the dance.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
We're not ready. We're not ready. We're not ready.
I'm going after this, the one that Troy didn't dab. It's the papaya mimosa that I showed you, which at the moment looks like this. Let's see if I can get you a shot of my. There you go. I'm going kind of. That's Jerry size. Maybe just a tiny bit bigger than Jerry size. Definitely not. Ouch. Are we in bad shape there?
I think it's hot enough. It's just.
I'm sure it's hot enough for me.
It's hot enough for you.
I like my
No offense.
dabs at 250, please.
No offense.
250, please. Let's see. What do we got here?
Show everybody what we're doing here. We're getting,
All right.
getting the dab ready. Dab right. Sorry. Ever since the dab ready came out, I'm always calling this thing
It's hard to do.
the dab ready, and sometimes I call. Oh, we got some burn off smoke coming from this guy.
We do.
This
All right.
Mary.
I'm glad we're doing that then.
Is this one the Mary and this one the Jane?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, that's up to you, bro. Or no, they have names already.
They named them. They named
Oh,
them.
then we'll have to figure that out.
I don't remember which one is which.
What temp are we on right now? Like, what is the dab right reading?
The dab right is reading 676.
Oh, it's way up. We got time for that then.
yeah. You're gonna take this at what, like 500?
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 is probably
Drop
a good
below
temp
it.
for Jerry.
All right. Sean says Mary's the infuser.
The diffuser,
The infuser, which would be that one.
The
yes,
injector.
The injector. Okay. And then Mary is the standard. Jane injects. Mary. Okay. All right. That's kind of cool. That'll
Jane
work.
injects Mary.
Okay.
Okay,
Or Mary standardizes Jane.
like if Jane injects Mary, sounds kinky as fuck, and it explains it. You know,
Yes. This will be good. Just
I
about.
am- I'm pretty sure that both of these are 3mm balls. Oh, there's 515. Let me ball you up. Let me ball you up.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. All right, go in, Jerry. Jerry's dabbing on Troy's dab rig. This should be good. This should be good. This is a nice Slurper Victory Glassworks. Slurper, again, code Troy time. Victory Glassworks will save you like 30% nowadays or 25% at Victory Glassworks.
That tastes so good. That tastes like papaya. Man.
It tastes like papaya. Like we got the papayas. This is the California dabs that I've been wanting Jerry to experience because
okay, we're good.
when Jerry was saying that, he doesn't get to taste those those dabs with all those different fruits and the ones that blossom from one fruit. Oh, look at now I'm truly in heaven because now I have a place for hot balls.
What is that built for? Like, what do you think that's really there for?
For a debowler or a grinder.
They got stuff that'll sit in there. Okay.
But I mean, it's gen purpose. I mean, I'm going to use it just like that.
Yeah.
I can smell the oil or whatever that's burning off from these. You smell that?
Yeah. We might not get to that one soon then. If it keeps doing that, might have to let it go for a bit.
They're at 680.
Yeah.
This handle is pretty warm.
Is it?
Like if you grip it right here, like up right in the buttress. Watch this hot banger as well here.
It's a little bit, yeah.
I mean, considering
I think
it's
that's all right.
only been on for 5 minutes.
I think that's as bad as it's going to get, though. I don't think
I
that's
hope
hot.
so.
It's not hot at all. I don't have a problem with that.
I hope it smells. It smells a little funny.
But I do see a little bit of.
Yeah, now that one's smoking.
Okay, there we go. Now they're both on. Well, cool. Well, okay, so we're learning run a burn off, and while we run a burn off, we'll learn Troy's. What did you call this again? Your isotech or something?
I call it spray tech.
Spray tech is what you do. Sprays the hell out of that, drips it down. Troy's gone from using lots of Q-tips to using lots of ISO. And by the way, guys, just want you to know, last night I went in and checked out the garage and was having a good time with Troy's little setup out there. And that fucking grill with the Q-tips is way more impressive in person than you've ever seen. The show does the cam before did not do it justice, man. I walked in and I went, holy shit, like it's just so much bigger than you'd think, man. It's crazy.
It's an 18-inch grill.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a pretty big.
It's a mound of fucking tips, man. It's a mound of
steel
tips.
tub. Like it's a mound of tips.
If there was something to do with those, then you're ready.
That's
if
why
there was something to do with them.
That's why I haven't thrown them away. And you know, I'm obviously a hoarder of some sort. Like it's like a mental disease that I have to deal with. You know.
Yeah.
Like I collect things.
It's an OCD. I get that.
Yeah. I try to limit it to things that I'm passionate about, which is why I have so many grills and so many vaporizers. But you see all the books.
Yeah.
You know, same thing. Like we have a lot of books. You got to see my wife's art. Can you lift your left arm?
That was fun, by the way.
Oh!
You've talked about her art plenty of times on the show, and totally different to see it, man. I really lucked out. She took me on a tour through all kinds of stuff that I didn't know she was doing, and man, really talented. Like I love the stuff. That was a lot of fun. I really appreciate her opening up like that. That was
that was cool.
That was fun, man.
That was cool.
Turns out Troy can do a little bit too. So there's something we didn't know there, but yeah, I've seen some of Troy's work. If Troy wants to draw, he can fucking draw, man. Like I was impressed. I didn't know you had that going on, man.
I showed some stuff to you in the show one time.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Barely. I just remember it happened.
It was like I have it right here because this is my journal.
All right, on.
So yeah, it'd be in the back of this journal, like this stuff.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah, that's dope. But this one you were doing like a person or people, like you were doing like you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the paintings.
Yeah, that was
the watercolor ones. This is what I'm showing Jerry, by the way.
Yeah, that's Troy's structured doodling, which is dope. But his watercolors are different and really good.
Structured doodling, is that what you call this?
Yeah, because it looks like doodling, but then it looks like it was.
There's patterns.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like, no, this isn't doodling. This is like something you'd see on a wall or something, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Things repeat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
cool.
If you the deeper you look into it, there's more and more patterns.
Yeah. Like
there's like this pattern of like spiral into arrows here that like starts up here and ends down here, like all through here.
That's killer, man.
Yeah, and then it goes from triangles and angles to round and wavy. I don't know if you see all that stuff.
I do, man. It's killer. It's fucking, you could look at that forever, man.
Yeah, that's how I used to like meditate. Like when I couldn't meditate, like when I was at my desk and working and I couldn't like, you know, do all that shit. I would do like Zen doodling is what I called it.
Oh, right on.
Zen
That
doodling.
works for
Yeah.
me. I like that.
Like I really get into like the ink flow.
Mindful doodling. You know what I mean? You don't just wake up and go, "What happened?" So
yeah, it's
I like that, man.
it's an awareness thing for me.
It is an awareness thing, isn't it?
It's at 650. Would you want to leave it at 650 or you want to drop it?
I was just trying to remember what we were doing.
I think we said 600, but I know Spencer's been running at 650. Anybody out there with the ZenLeaf suite? What kind of shit are you running? What kind of temperature? What kind of shit? What kind of temperatures are you running? Your Mary and your Jane.
610 for Sean.
610 on Mary. Something different for Jane? Yeah, because no, Mary injects Jane. No, fuck. Jane injects Mary. Jane injects Mary. So Jane, Mary.
I just remember Mary standardized as Jane. That's the only one.
See, we're okay.
I remember the one that you're not supposed to be able to remember.
Five.
Fucking weirdo. 565.
We're cooking the handle. That's life because
we're higher than everybody out there right now.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we started with the burn off.
Yeah.
Right,
so are we still doing the burn off? How you feel about that?
I don't smell anything anymore.
Grab that one and give it a.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
How about this?
Yeah, it needs a little more burn off, I would say.
All right.
Maybe should I warm it up a little bit more?
Yeah, let's crank those fuckers up for the burn off. Let's see how it does. Yeah, that's good. 8, that'll work.
Yeah, cool. So we're gonna crank them up to 800 here, just because it kind of still smells like machine oil. There's like a industrial waif coming off of these devices right now. So we're gonna heat them up more, burn them off, burn whatever oil is on there. Figure while that's burning off, we can talk about some recent things. Did you see this Snoop thing, Jerry?
Yeah, what's with my boy?
Snoop.
Smoking ain't shit, so I finally quit. Hit up Tro and Jerry to see what's legit.
Hey, yo, Snoop, you can get so much high. Just take a hit on this dry herb vaporizer.
Think balls in this thing, cuz?
Thank you, Tro and Jerry.
This is brilliant.
Thanks, Snoop. Yeah. So if you saw yesterday, Snoop announced that he's quitting the smoke. If we were to quote it,
Right.
He's quitting the smoke. I don't know if that means that he's only going to vape, or if he's only going to use edibles, or if it actually means that he's quitting weed. Like, it's hard to interpret because some people call it whatever, like he could be using smoke as a generic euphemism to reference cannabis in general. Yeah, we don't know. But here's the thing: it said, please respect my privacy, and I want to respect Snoop's privacy. I'm not going to go knock on his door. I'm not going to fucking tweet at him. Not that he's listening to me, or not that I can invade Snoop's privacy. But I do want to talk about it because Snoop is an icon, both of like the music industry and of cannabis. He's always been a pro cannabis person. I mean, even with some of his excessive use, where he was like smoking 60 blunts a day or whatever. Like I remember hearing him talk once about how he never hits the same blunt twice.
Really?
Like he lights a blunt and then just passes it, and then when he wants another hit, he lights another blunt.
No,
so he's like always taking the first hit. I don't think that's always true.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that was just like hey, in my prime or whatever. Like,
wow.
But
that's badass. I like that.
The way he made his statement, if it's a marketing thing, I'm going to be disappointed, to be honest.
Right.
If he's given up the smoke to launch like his edible line, that's kind of a shitty way to go about it, especially with the please respect my privacy. The way he said it, that was worrisome to me. Like I worry. It makes me concerned for Snoop's health. Like, is he quitting for a reason? Does he have lung cancer or throat cancer or something that's heart failure? Like, there's smoking cannabis is not good for you. So we got to talk about the elephant in the room at some point.
Right.
It's a healthier vaping weed is a healthier alternative. Welcome to the 30-minute motorcycle club.
Right on. Welcome to the hood, baby.
Like this will go on for 30 minutes.
Nice.
We're gonna hear this guy with his fart can dirt bike out there and up and down the street for 30 minutes. This is the leaf blower guy. He you know how I obsess about collecting things. This guy is like, it's been too quiet in the neighborhood. I need to go outside with a leaf blower or a dirt bike and go fucking make some fart can noises up and down the street.
Oh, that's great.
That's what this guy does.
So that's where we're far.
Noise gate isn't capturing. Okay, good.
Is the window open? Do we need to? Oh, they don't hear it?
The window is open. Okay, let us know if you hear it, okay?
Yeah.
It's really distracting for me. That's my concern. But yeah, the Snoop thing, what my thing is like all these influencers are memificating it. They're just making jokes and they're using it to like propel their own.
He's gone.
Yeah, he'll be right back.
Okay.
He'll be right back. Yeah, so I don't want to treat Snoop quitting cannabis as like just a sensational thing because he's an icon. It's an awareness thing. Like, Jesus Christ,
You were right.
dude! I told you
He's not going anywhere. He's just riding.
he's gonna go up and down.
You just shut the window. Would that make it better, man? It's like something you'd see on a comedy show. Somebody trying to have a moment, and this jackass. He's back. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I told you this exists. Like we've talked about this in the show, so it's great that we're doing the show early, so we can all experience it together. Because, like I told you, we have talked about this. Like we have talked, like, right?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
great. Makes it even better.
You guys,
What?
you guys get what I'm saying?
Oh my
Like,
god, that's great.
I hope he pulls out the leaf blower next. Honestly, like
It's the same dude.
it's the same dude. It's the same fucking dude. He's got like the I need to make noise every 2 hours thing going, dude.
What a neighbor. Okay, got it. Woo.
Look at this thing smoke.
It's still going.
It's starting to bronze. It's starting to turn a little bit bronze. We got a little bronzification of these
yeah.
which is good. They're burning off some of those machining oils and whatnot.
All right, Snoop. So you were talking about Snoop.
Yes, Snoop. Like I don't want us all to just treat this as like the next meme, you know. I think we should also take our own health into an awareness check, you know, and really think about the vapes we use, how much we vape, and how frequently we vape, why we vape. Like, get back to our roots. Why are we using cannabis in the first place? It's pretty easy to go, for me, from I need a little bit of herb to like get rid of my anxiety and let my personality blossom, to I'm gonna be high all damn day. I'm gonna get baked in the morning, and I'm gonna get baked every 2 hours and blaze through my day.
Yeah.
I don't need to blaze through my day. I only need a little bit in the morning, a little bit at noon, a little bit at night. I could get by on a gram a day, but an eighth a day is really fun, you know? But is it good for my health? No. And we got to be realistic about this shit. Like, yeah, we're here to promote vapes and sell vapes. Like, that's how we make our money. But at the same time, it's a community-driven project, and we got to be realistic about all of our health. And I think the Snoop thing is a good like little flag. Like, hey, check yourself before you wreck yourself, you know?
Yeah, I always think, just kind of know thyself kind of shit, like I tend to get high for three different reasons. One, sometimes I'm just on the run, like I'm done with this day. You know what I mean? I need a reset, or I just my head's running away with me, and I need to clear it out. So sometimes, that's what I would call my escape sessions. Then other times it's just for fun. I just want to get high and have fun. And then the best times, as far as my perspective is concerned, is the spiritual sessions where I go into my altar and have my sessions and cry things out. And I need to do a whole lot more of those. I haven't had as much as those. But there's also my work sessions. So actually there's like 4 different real reasons. With all the testing.
Same.
And sometimes the testing gets a little too much. And that's when I realized, wow, man, I need to draw some better boundaries on that stuff. So
it's weird when your actual job that we've created for ourselves also involves consumption. So like if we're using to get through our social or anxiety, I also use because I get IBS, and like I get these god awful gut aches that last like days if I don't eat right. Weed helps that. Weed just like takes the pain away.
Yeah.
Like like when I go on tolerance breaks, it's painful.
Yeah.
Like it's legit like, oh my God, I forgot how my body hurts when I ate pizza. Like can't eat pizza because stomach ache for days.
Right.
Or can vape some weed and be okay.
Feel better.
I
think Snoop's probably got a lot of that. Like, I mean, I'm sure he's had plenty of, weed use where he's escaping, like I like to do. Plenty where it's just fun. He clearly has work with it too. So I think that he's got a lot going on, and I don't have any idea why he's saying he's quitting. I don't really even care. I told you earlier that what impresses me is just the courage that it takes to even throw that out there. I've even thought about it at times, like honestly, I really believe nothing lasts forever. Like everything comes and goes, changes, ebbs and flows, ups and downs, and so everything that I have in my life, whether it's good or bad, will have an end at some point. And so when I think about those kind of things philosophically, I tend to go, well, what about stick stones? What about, vaporizing? I love doing that. I don't want to give that up. I like, for no other reason, I could justify it for the spiritual side and go, that's what I want to do all the time or something. So bottom line is, as small of an area of influence that I've ever had, I've felt the weight of the stick stones mask, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
What if I ever did want to quit? Could I?
Yeah.
Would I? What would that be like? And so to imagine somebody like Snoop, who probably has the heaviest weight of anybody on the planet in terms of that guy has to smoke today and has to be cool about it. And he's built that up, and it's hard to carry that around. So anyhow, I'm just saying, I don't know what the issue is on the background that get me from health to come to Jesus, who the fuck knows. But he has got the courage to go out and go, you know what? I'm going to take the Snoop mask off. And that is living in the void, man. That is coming up against your fears and going, I'm going to do it anyhow. And I really respect him more than ever. Just for the balls.
That's very real.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that on a smaller level, we probably have something similar.
Mm-hmm.
Like Snoop has had his reputation, he's got a professional blunt roller that works for him full time, just rolling his blunts.
Right.
That's a reputation of smoking a lot of weed. And then everywhere he goes, people are like, oh, where's your blunt? I remember like seeing even in the Super Bowl, like the clips, if you can see him like hitting a blunt somewhere before doing his shit,
right.
It's on primetime TV, it's talked about. Martha Stewart and Snoop had a collaboration lighter with Bic, where they that is fucking culture. That is relevant pop culture and normalization of cannabis, thanks to Snoop. Snoop captured the hearts of white kids in the 90s, and he's done so much.
And old white guys today. Because I listen to his shit all the fucking time.
But you probably listened to him when you were younger, right?
No, I started really getting into him in the last several years.
So
Isn't that funny?
Okay, yeah, it is. I got into Snoop when I was like junior high.
Okay,
so
right
like
so you were hip to it.
Yeah, when Snoop came out, I was onto it, and I lived in a town with no black people. You know, so like Snoop was my my black culture,
Right.
you know,
Right. That was it. Yeah.
like so me growing up to hip hop was all thanks to like Snoop and Eazy-E, but Snoop made so much friendly content. Like my mom would know who Snoop was, you know, because of these Martha Stewart things, and he would be on TV cooking turkeys, and
right.
he did shows with animals. You know, he was like a brand builder. Like he built his personal brand. Even when he did his music deal with Death Row, he wasn't even getting paid for that music. He didn't make any money on his own music until he bought Death Row.
Wow.
He's purely like, he's like, I'm gonna use the music to launch myself as a brand, and then I'm gonna build myself as this big brand. Snoop is a fucking legend. He's a brilliant mind, you know? Like he can just do it.
He's doing kids shows.
Yeah.
I mean, he's crossed over, man, in so many ways. So yeah, you're right about the normalization.
He did so much just to normalize, like, hey, smoke weed, you know, deal with it. I can do all this shit while smoking weed. So yeah.
Well, I'm sure two of his regrets are, one, he never got to smoke with us, and then two, his joint roller is going to be out of work, man. Like that guy's, I feel for him. Like, you know, I don't know what he's going through right now, but we're here for you, man. We feel for you.
Maybe if you Snoop, if you're watching, first of all, I love you. Respect your privacy.
Huge fan.
Switch to vapes, and if all those G pens and shit aren't doing it for you, we got some vapes that you should try. These vapes are life changing. I shouldn't have done that because
once we finish the burn,
barely screwed in there.
Once we finish the burn off,
once
you should try this. They're baller looking. You'd like them on your desk.
Yeah,
fucking baller looking, bro.
Yeah,
that's a baller vape right there.
Snoop can talk to us. We'll help you come out with your own vape, and we'll launch your real vape line. Like that's how it should be done. That's how it should be done.
Not that other stuff.
Can we turn these things down and hit them now, or
are they done smoking?
That one's still smoking.
Then they stay up.
Yeah, that's the rule.
We're not going to get this off tonight. I mean, before
this one's still smoking too. Yeah. I want to make sure it's not the handle
or the coil, because at one point I pulled that out and I thought I saw something coming from the coil itself.
You want to pull it off and see if it's the coil smoking?
Yeah, let's do that.
What's up, arbitrary hubris?
Motherfucker, get in there, motherfucker.
Yeah, we could just torch them.
Now, where do you see shit coming from?
From the coil?
That?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, and that's been running through the head.
Hold that to the side.
Like that?
And that one's got some shit coming from it too. Let's let it burn. Let's let it burn for the blue.
Right.
Yeah, I've been getting more and more cautious about what I inhale. And there's been more and more like little red flags, you know, like little things like, hey, you should watch that. Like I remember when I first started testing vapes, Jerry.
Yeah.
Or like I remember hitting vapes and tasting like that robot fart toxicity.
Right.
And feeling the pain.
Yeah.
Like it hurt. Like whoa.
Yeah.
Like that is not. I never want to experience that again.
Yeah.
I lost my dog to cancer recently, and she only had 2.5 months to live from the moment we found out that she had cancer. So that shit is bad.
Yeah.
I don't want that. And there is a lot of things that can cause it and trigger it and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm being way more cautious with a vape. Recently, a portable vape came out that had some questionable materials, and I refused to use it because it smelled so bad. And when I found out more about the materials, it had like polyester and rock dust in the vapor path. Like when you heat polyester, it can form like formaldehyde and all kinds of like it's like that's not safe. And
it's been a long time since we had to worry about the safety in a vape.
Yeah,
it used to be everything we cared about, and it's been a couple of years since I had to worry about it.
Yeah,
but now it's happening again.
Yeah,
now it's coming back.
Yeah, we need to maintain that level of vape credibility. You know, like there are vapes out there that are not safe. Straight up.
Right on.
right now, these vapes right here that are smoking materials in front of us.
We'll get them there, man. We'll get them there.
I really want to try one.
I don't. Well, we got it. We said
this,
we were.
This one's not smoking anymore. I'm gonna turn this one down.
All right, you turn it down, then we'll put the handle in.
It's gonna take a minute to drop down to 600 since we added it.
You might hold it up, take it off for a little bit.
800. Oh, that's a good point. I'm setting this one. I'm gonna set the injector to how about 590?
Whatever you want, boss. Here's your handle. This one's still going, right?
Yeah, that one's still going.
Yeah, I can see a little bit too. So,
all right, I'm gonna.
Thanks, Thoden. Appreciate you.
Just gonna wave this around, cool it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a beautiful little injector head. Got some color on there now.
Yeah.
Won't focus on that because of your face.
Yeah, thank you.
There we go.
That's nice. I'll say this: if you are, if you're vaporizing, and you have, you struggle with, sore throats and shit, because there have been 2 or 3 times over the last 15 years of vaping that I've had ups and downs like that. What I've found works is A, turn the temperature down, B, use smaller loads. You don't have to put as much weed in there and you won't get as thick and rough a vapor. And then C, slow it way down. I take really slow draws now because it's just so much more comfortable. At every temperature, it's so much more comfortable. So the really fast, really big bong rip type hits are just tougher on your system, especially with hot vapor. So anyhow,
I think it's the negative pressure, like the Venty, vaping with the Venty.
Yeah,
I can honestly say that the 2 weeks that I had that vape,
throw that in.
It changed the way that I inhale through vapes.
Yeah.
Like, because the Venty was so open, I found myself rather than hitting the mighty and rather than doing that with the Venty, which I could, I just found myself being really casual with it, just like a comfortable inhale, and I found myself coughing less because of it. And then when I started hitting my ball vapes, like I went back to the and immediately I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. I just want to breathe in.
Right.
I just want to breathe in. I don't want to hoover it anymore because it feels different. Like there's a difference. There's a difference in the irritation that you get when you're just nice and easy versus pulling through any restriction. Because when I was hitting the ZX out and I vaped on the ZX after our show up until yesterday, I found that it wasn't the bowl size or the whatever that was turning me off. It was that little bit of restriction from 14, I had to pull through it.
You associate that with 14 millimeter thick restriction?
Yeah, I mean, even when it's empty, I mean, this is just once you put the weed there, and once it compresses as you're hitting it, and it fills that screen, there's just not enough airflow for me to be comfortable.
That makes sense.
So I either take a really small, slow, comfortable hit, or I suck it to get the hit that I want.
I think you're ready to pack your bowl here.
I think so too. I need to get a real bowl though, like the glass injector bowl.
Well, what about this one? Isn't that what you wanted? Or no? Do you want to use this one? Didn't you say you could use this on both heads?
What?
Is this what you want?
No, that's the shovel. I don't want to use the shovel head bowl with the injector.
Okay.
Because I'm not.
There's that one that you can just pulled out with the.
Yeah, no, that's
you don't want to use that. I got this shovel head. Were you looking for this?
No, I'm looking for a glass injector bowl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I'll let you look for that then.
The one that I normally use with my Turk hammer is what I'm looking for.
18 with a reducer here is what this is. Red eye.
I got it.
Scandal. Troy's going to have his soon, and mine should be shipping pretty quickly.
This is the bowl that I'm going to be
There
using.
you go. That's the one.
With Jane. Jane injects Mary. Oh, can we try some new herb?
Yeah. Which one do you want? We got the 3 of them here. How about you want the blue? The
sure.
Blue strawberry?
Blue strawberry runts? Is that what it was?
What I don't know is what grinder you want to use.
Pick a grinder, Jerry. Any grinder.
Well, I don't pick any grinder because there's some you want to keep clean.
True.
Which spinner do you want to use?
You're going to pull a spinner out?
I love that damn thing. I just like playing with it.
Well,
I'll tell you what. No, I'm gonna play with this one that you can't use, and then as far as what grinder you can use, yeah, here, use this. This is the what's this, the goat grinder? Is that the one?
That's the goat grinder.
Use that one. I know you've been using that a lot and like it.
Oops, left a little.
What's up, Check?
Left a little brush in there in the bottom to get covered with keef.
I'm just reading some chat here, man.
Got questions on the woodwind. After a while, heavy usage, does the oil build up and crack? I don't think so. But
It's got a lot of a liner inside. The only place that would happen is in the middle, and in the middle on the inside, it's actually thicker. Like they left a big chunk in the middle. So, but you've asked a question that doesn't have an answer yet over long term, and we haven't been long term with it yet. So time will tell on that one, buddy. We've had that thing for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe 2.
yeah, shout out to the Dynavap, man. Proud sponsor of the show. Been loving the Dynavap. Do we have a Dynavap little clip?
Did you guys see this thing yet? It's great.
Show me your Dynavap. Can I see your Dynavap?
Hey, pass that Dynavap.
Can I touch your Dynavap?
Smoke on my Dynavap, smoke on my Dynavap, smoke on my Dynavap.
You can touch my Dynavap.
What the hell is a Dynavap?
Can I smoke your Dynavap?
Roll. There you go. Those are dope, man. I love these things, man. that's
you
awesome.
in this fucking spinning grinder.
I'm sorry. I'm done. Put it away from me. I'll stop. I really have been just spinning it the whole time. I can't stop. Fuck. That fucking thing. I never knew I'd fall for it like that, man.
All right. So which one is this again? This is the
blue strawberry, and you thought it might have a runts on the end, but I don't know.
I mean, I can look at my text message. Where's my mouse?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah. Show me your Dynavap. Guess who's washing his car?
Is that what that is? That's probably the more quiet thing that he does.
Oh yeah. Well, he will blow dry his car with air compressor.
Oh no, the really loud those things, they work really well, but
That's
they're loud.
The one.
Is this every day or
twice a week?
Twice a week. Like, what is it always the same days? Like Friday and what, Monday?
No, for a while it was Tuesdays and Thursdays, but
this is bonus time here.
I think it's because it rained this week.
It
rained this week. All right, so here is my bowl, nice and green, hitting the Jane Cannabis Hardware. Code TroyTime to save you 5% on your cannabis hardware goods. This thing is beautiful. Cordless ball vape. This is the life, Jerry. This is the life.
Cordless ball vapes. The way to go. This is a pretty good grind. A couple little nuggy little things in there, but really good. I almost approve of this. I have to play with it some more and find out. That's really good first round.
Yo.
Yeah, that looks cooked.
Shitty.
And
nice even roast.
He put that head back in. It's down at 571 and already heating up to 577. It's set to 590. So that only dropped about 20 degrees and is already just about back up. So
the terps on this shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's your second. That you just stirred that, right?
Bro.
Because that looks really green. It was brown before. Well, I mean, like, tell me about your terps. I'm ready.
All I taste is blue.
Really?
Like every flavor variety of blue.
Wow.
It is just blossomed from the sky to blueberries to fucking gemstones to the LED color.
I gotta check that out.
Bruh. The terps on this strain. Wow.
Blue strawberry. Blue strawberry. All right, good. Well, I hope you finished that bowl. I'm going to pack one for me. Give me a Smurf weed. I like that state cherry. That's funny. Nice.
Finishes with like blue cheese.
That even smells good. Wow.
Can you debowl that for me?
Yeah, I'm looking for the. There it is. And I'll fill the next one. I will take it from here. Wow. A little brush it on? Yeah, there you go. Nice.
That's good.
Right?
I like it.
So I'm going to hit this bowl, and we're going to start to wrap things up, gang. We're running a little over. The reason I'm here is we're going to a Stores and Bickle, kind of like a release party for the Venty. Was that a good way to describe it? So,
yeah, it's the Venty release party.
Yeah.
So Jerry and I will.
Hey Venty, yeah, there's something I wanna say. I feel your vapor in my body every time I think of you. Hey Venty, even though you're so far away, I feel your vapor in my body every time I think of you, boy. Every time I think of you, girl.
Dude, we could roll that again. That was really good. But that I want that on a loop or something. That was great. You guys like that?
You missed all the chaos. Jerry doesn't know how to work the goat grinder. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Are you gonna vape this?
Yeah, I'm.
Are we glitching?
Hey Venty, yeah, there's something I wanna say. I feel your vapor in my body every time I think of you. Hey Venty, even though you're so far away, I feel your vapor in my body every time I think of you, boy. Every time I think of you, girl. Every time I think of you.
Man, are we here?
We are. Is that the old us?
Oh yeah, there we go.
That was
That's
the
what
old
happened,
us
man.
that were there.
That was great, dude. I want to thank Pete and Jurgen for their participation in that one, man. That was a lot of fun.
Classic. Good shit. So tonight we're going to LA to one of the cannabis consumption lounges, one of the first consumption lounges. We're gonna be going there, and Venty release party. Jurgen's gonna be in town. We're gonna be vaping with Jurgen tonight. Maybe Jurgen will vape on some ball vapes with us afterwards.
Fuck, that's good weed,
isn't it? Isn't that delicious?
That weed, yeah, and the airflow on that is delightful.
It's very
that's nice. I
It's
like
very
that
nice.
airflow.
I might raise this 5 degrees, but I might keep it just like that too, because it's right now it's a nice 1-2 shot on the bowl where the second hit tastes really good still.
Yeah, what I like to try to do, I mean, some people try to evacuate it all and extract it all in one hit, but I like to get one perfect hit, and then the second hit can either clean it up or I can even pass it if I want. But that one hit, like last night with the dab, when you had to clean up my dab, that first hit was so thick and so luscious and so mighty that I didn't need any more. I could have gone back in and maybe, you know, if it hadn't hit me so hard, I would have. But
yeah,
I like to have that separation, and you can go back in for more or not. You know what I mean?
Sure.
This time I'm going back in for more.
Yeah, it's good. I felt bad going in after your dab. But I didn't want it to go to waste. You know.
I was glad you did. I kept trying to tell you to do it, but I couldn't command my. I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. That was all I could do was spin around and rub my legs. That's all I could do.
he was squirming in his chair. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I should have got it in a video for real.
Right.
Because you totally had like the dab demon thing going.
It was the shit that happens to you all the time.
Yeah.
I met that demon. He lives here.
Yeah. maybe that's we figured it out.
Fuck, that was good, man. That was good.
Hey, sweetheart.
All right. Well, let's get it moving, man.
Yeah, we're ready to wrap it up. I think we gotta get going. I still gotta pack some bags and pack some vapes and gas up the car. And
appreciate you guys hitting us on a different time and still here, obviously. So thanks a lot, man. It's great hanging with you guys. Appreciate it. And hang out. We might like I said, if we're having a session at whenever the fuck, we might just pop on for the hell of it. So just put your notifications on.
Yeah, turn on those notifications. We may stream again. Maybe with Sneaky Pete or somebody. Sneaky Pete's in town as well, so we might be connecting with some Sneaky Peters.
Come on, Peters.
Yeah. So yeah, happy Friday. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.
Peace.
Glad that you're here. And Jerry, think tank.
They're streaming just what you needed. Glad that you're here.
What's up, Troy?
Yeah, happy Friday, Jerry.
Good to see you, man.
Whew, good to see you too, man. Good to see you too. It's been a week.
I'm ready for a good weekend, man.
I'm ready for a good weekend too.
I'm gonna get really fucked up.
I got to hit that thing. A pretty special piece, man.
Got some vapes to beat up.
They're streaming just what you needed. Glad that you're here.
Ladies and gentlemen,